Hey y'all, come on in, honey. Who is really late? Tracy. Y'all come on in here. How y'all doing today? We're gonna do a little cake. So y'all can be out. Well, somebody already done started. Somebody already done started on the cakes. But you know, I'll tell y'all about who done started. Come on, I got some gifts also in the mail today, and I want to thank you all for the gifts that came through. I appreciate it so much. You didn't have to do it, but you did, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I don't even know how to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll, let alone the bottom of my heart. Come on in here so I can tell y'all what kind of gifts I got. Let me hurry up and sift this flour real quick. We finna make a red velvet cake. I'm getting ready to do a red velvet real quick face in a hurry. I already got a pound in there. And I need some more cream cheese. I'm going to have to see if Gwen run to the store so that I can get the icing like I want it. I thought I had more, but I don't. Y'all get on in here. I'm going to sift this. And I'm going to open again. Hey, Sally Rachel. Mother Sally Rachel, so good to see you. Like they did on Color Purple. Show is good to see you. I got an uncle named James Whitfield. He is 96. I just seen the name James Whitfield. All right. So I'm going to sift this real quick. Hold on. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Get in here. My best friend Mama's funeral is tomorrow. Her homegoing is tomorrow. And so I'm doing some cakes. So I got a couple in the oven. I love you too, Mother Sally Rachel. I really do. And so I'm baking some more. And I'm working on some layer red velvets right now. Trying not to make a big mess on myself. How y'all doing? I blocked him. He already gone. It's a scamming page. Y'all know how they go. Somebody who numbers are probably low. You know, when they numbers are low, they gonna pick a fight with you. They gonna do something because they got low numbers. Yeah. So I'm gonna set this right here so I can beat this real quick. So y'all don't hear the noise. I'm gonna put a towel right here. So I'm sifting. Hey, Lady Tam. Lady Tam, how is Reginald doing? Lady Tam, how is Reginald doing? It's so good to see you come across here. Mother Mary White. Hey, Leyland from Australia. How you doing? I'm sifting my flour for this cake. You know, baking is not easy. And baking can be time consuming. Hey, Janae Kemp. Thank y'all. I think he okay. I haven't spoke with him, but I would check. I need to check on him. I hope his number is the same too. So I had to sift my flour. I'm using all purpose. And I'm sifting it. All right. And I'm using one of these sifters. Okay. And I always use just a little bit more flour than I need. I don't know about y'all. Okay. Today is Deacon Calvin's birthday. Happy birthday, Deacon Calvin. He probably doing his own thing tonight, so I'm not worried if I don't see him on him. And thank y'all for all the birthday wishes. That's right. Thank y'all for all his birthday wishes. I appreciate it. So we got the flour sifted. And now we finna let me tell you one thing about my red velvet. Baby, I move quick. I don't play around with it. I move quick on it. I don't take all day long to make this because it don't take all day long to make it. You're going to need what you're going to need. You're going to add what you're going to add. And that's going to be that. Deacon Calvin, today is a special day. It is a day that everything will go your way. Today is the day that you were born. It's your birthday. You got it going on. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. What you gonna do today for your birthday? Go out to eat today on your birthday. Do what you wanna do. It's your birthday. I just came to say happy birthday, Deacon Calvin. I love you. Yes, God knows I do. I love you. God knows I do. And I'll kill him dead before I let him beat me. Y'all, Deacon Calvin is amazing. He is an amazing person. And I'm going to need to get me 2 cups of sugar. And we're going to get started. Baby, you can dump all this together and call it a what? A day. Deacon Calvin. Well, Ed, I'm on live and I done fed. I don't know what to tell you. I'm on live and I done fed Avery once. I done fed Avery twice. I don't know what to tell you. I'm on live. I'll do 2 cups of sugar. I'm not finna fix none. Avery get on my nerves. She really do. Y'all get on in here. How y'all doing? Y'all, Deacon Calvin is amazing. I love him for so many reasons. He is so good to me. I pick around with him. But y'all, he really is good to me. He is. He do a lot of things for me. And he looks out for me. And that I am so grateful. When I tell you Deacon Calvin gonna look into it, look around it, see through it, he gonna do it. He gonna do just what needs to be done. So come on in here. We're gonna throw this together real quick. At least I am. Go on, Avery, I'm on live. Don't come time I get on live, start on me. Bye. So y'all, I got some gifts I need to open up. We doing a red velvet right now. And I just got some heavenly pound cake and a small one in there and a big one. And so nice. However you need to do it. Only thing I recommend when you do anything, just don't work your sugar. Just don't work your try not to work your try not to work your dry ingredients too much, if you know what I'm saying. Soon as I go live, Avery starts, y'all. She does. Soon as I go live. God is good. I had the exact amount that I needed. We finna roll. I hope he he having a good birthday. I really do. I hope he is having a great one. Yeah, y'all come on here. We got to do Black History too. We're going to talk on Black History as well. Told you I don't play. I got stuff to do. So I'm moving expeditiously. We are. You have to be careful. I don't care what you say. For some reason, this red food coloring, it just still get everywhere. It do. I hate when I have to open it. That one don't open, get the next one. Someone asked for his Cash App. It's Gator, G-A-I-T-O-R, bait. I mean, Gator-B-A-I-T, like an alligator. Gator bait, 1991. Now, I done told him the story about gator bait, but if that's what he want to use, that's what he want to use. He know the story behind gator bait. He know that slave owners actually took little bitty babies and skinned them and served them as gator bait. But he likes that name, and he grown. I'm going to leave that alone. But he know what gator bait means. Y'all get on in him. It's Gator bait 1991. You know he a baby. That's the year he was born. So, I'm going to leave that alone. He down there in Florida. So, slave owners, in order to feed the alligators and to get meat from the alligators, they actually used little African babies, little slaves, and they fed them to the alligator. You're going to see what I'm doing in just a minute, baby. I'm one person. I have to sit down. I'm baking a cake. That's all I'm doing. I'm not giving out recipes. I'm just baking a cake. So I don't know really how much more you need to see. That's all I'm doing is baking a cake. I got two in the oven. Gator bait, Pennant Deacon Cabinets. Gator, G-A-T-O-R, bait. B-A-I-T is one word together. Don't leave no spaces. 1991. If y'all want to bless him, he appreciates it. He is very appreciative. Yeah, that's what gator bait was. You can measure if you want to. Well, he didn't know it. That's what it meant, y'all. Okay, so please come down. Please come down. He had that before I ever told him that. He didn't know. So it's okay. It ain't gonna change nothing. Already had it. I told him about it. I'm going to turn this off. I'm doing a red velvet. So basically, little slave babies, especially if they couldn't be traded off, nobody wanted them, or if the mother gave birth to the baby and she had to go nurse the slave owner's baby, they would use the baby, skin the baby, and feed it to too. And it became, that was the name. That's what they gave Gator over. And we were the Gator's baby. So that's where that terminology come from. Okay. No, I know, but somebody else had said something, Miss Barbara Johnson. So let me tell y'all today, I got some stuff in the mail. I'm finna grease my pans up real quick so we can get ready to put this red velvet in the oven. I want to talk to y'all. We all know, we've heard of Dr. Frederick Douglas, right? We've heard about Frederick Douglas, you know, and all the great things that he did and how he was against slavery and how he wrote books and we even have a town here in Georgia named after Frederick Douglass. It's Douglasville, named after Frederick Douglass. I think they had a monument of him in their square somewhere in Douglasville, Georgia. All right. He was an I can't never say it. Abolitionist, which basically meant he stood up for things like against slavery and things like that. But I don't want to talk about Frederick Douglass tonight. What did Lindsay say? He don't have to change it. No, he don't have to change it. Yeah, he's fine. He lives in Florida. Yeah, I can't say it right. I can't say it right. I know what I'm trying to say, Terry Mobley. I can't say it. I can't say it. But I just broke down the definition, which is basically a person that stands up and they go against things that are not right. They go against slavery and so forth. So basically, he stood up for it. He wrote several books about it. But I don't want to really talk about him tonight. I want to talk about his wife, Anna. I want to talk about Anna Douglas. I want to tell you how behind every good man, there is a strong woman, period. We even know that Coretta Scott King, yeah, Douglasville, Georgia, Alpha 20. Yes. That's the same place, yeah. Or you can go to back roads. You can cut across Hiram. However you get there, just get there. I don't never go down 20 because I live too close to it. So I just go through Hiram. I can't say the word, Deacon Calvin. I just gave the definition. I can't say it. Abolitionist. I tried to say it. I'm not knowing if I'm saying it right. Abolitionist. Dr. James, I gave the definition and they still want me to say the word. So let me just finish my story. For you all that can say the word, I know what it means. Okay? Stay focused, stay fruitful, and stay faithful. All right? Everybody's tongue don't work the same way. I know what it means, though. You know, there's a lot of words you can't say. Some people can't say shrimp. They say scrimp. But we know they mean shrimp. Thank you. But can I continue? For all you people, all you English teachers, shut up, Jermaine. Stay focused. I think y'all have a problem with, y'all can say it. Y'all win. Y'all know one on me. All right? I'm so happy y'all can say it. But that really ain't even the main focus. Y'all not focused. Who did I say we were going to talk about? What's her name? Who we going to talk about? Let me get my pans out. Since y'all want to be so great, y'all give me a chance to get these pans out and grease them up. See which one it is. It doesn't basically mean slavery. It doesn't basically mean slavery. they stood against anything that's not right. That word can, not only can that word be used in slavery, it was used in, it was used in slavery, but it can be used even today. Anything that you don't agree on and you stand up for and you stand against, that's what it is. You basically standing up and standing against something that you don't believe in. So anyway, this lady, I want to tell you about her, because a lot of times we have studied in school about Frederick Douglas, and we've studied in school about so many people, Martin Luther King and everybody, but we don't study that much about their wives. And what I liked about this lady right here is that she was powerful. It would not be no Frederick Douglass. That's right, an activist. It wouldn't be no Frederick Douglass as we know him if it wasn't for his wife. Did y'all know his wife Anna was the 8th child of 15 kids? Okay, now this is for y'all people up there in this is for my people up in Baltimore. This is for the people in Baltimore. She was born in Baltimore, and she was the 8th child of 15, and she was her mama's first child born free. She was not born a slave, and because she wasn't born a slave, Frederick Douglass was born a slave. She wasn't born a slave, and because she wasn't born a slave, she could do more things. For instance, she did housekeeping, and she did a lot of things like that. So what ends up happening is she meets Frederick Douglass, right? They say she meets Frederick Douglass. Some theories say they met in church. Some of them say they met at different little meetings against slavery. But either way, they ran across each other's path and they met. And in doing so, they start to date. And she knows she needs to get him up north. She needs to get him to New York. All right? And when she needs to get him to New York, she has to sneakily get him to New York. So she was doing laundry and clothes for people, and she was a seamstress. So she got him a sailor suit like he was in the military, and she got hold to someone's paperwork, and she got a badge, and she paid for his plane ticket. You can't trust Nutribus. What are you talking about, Demadre? And so she got him a plane ticket, a train ticket to New York. And once they got to New York, she married him. So he was a slave and she wasn't. And she was able to get him all the way to New York by doing what she did. Still want to dust a little flour. And so they got married. Started living their life. He traveled. He wrote plenty of books. He did all that. They had 5 children. And in doing so, she helped with the Underground Railroad. She helped him. She stayed home and took care of the children. She also took on a lot of jobs as being a maid. Anyway, I don't know what Demadre is talking about. And so she takes on all these jobs, and she began to work with him. But this story gets good. Now I'm just getting started. So they have 5 kids, and they are married for 40-something years. Well, while he's married to her, he also has a mistress that lived in a house with them. It was another activist. And She lived in the house with them, and they dated for 28 years. He had a mistress, a side piece. I don't care how much a woman do for you. I don't care how good she is. I don't care how pretty she is. The men had side pieces. And so when at the age of 69 years old, she has a stroke and she succumbed to injuries, she dies. And he ends up marrying a white woman. He ends up marrying a white woman. And the mistress, she thought he was going to marry her. But he didn't. And a lot of the activists and everybody got very upset with him because he married a white woman. He had 2 wives, but we haven't got to that yet. I just told you he married somebody else, but we hadn't got to it. In between him marrying Helen, he had a mistress. Thank you, Tanya. In between marrying Helen, he had a mistress. And the mistress was an activist. And she was a black lady, and she was an activist, and she stayed in their home. And he didn't marry her. He ended up marrying a white woman. And the activist, it drove her crazy. As a matter of fact, it was said that they, by now, you know, they're in New York. She went to the park and drank cyanide and unlifed herself in front of everybody. And a lot of people, a lot of activists could not understand. And they asked Frederick Douglass, why in the world did you marry a white person? And he said, because my daddy is white. And so he ends up marrying a white lady. And when he died, the house that him and his wife had created, he left it to her. But the children took her to court and overturned it. So she then goes and the kids get the house and they put it on the market and they say they're going to sell it. Well, she buys it. She goes get money to buy this house. She falls to getting sick and she couldn't keep up with the payments. And so she loses the house. And the Black Coalition Against Slavery, women, they purchased it. Today it's a monument. You can go in and out. You can go tour it. You can go see where Frederick Douglass wrote some of his novels. And you can go see where him and his family and his kids and his 2 wives lived. I think it's so important for us to realize that I thought about a lot of different things when I was studying this. Is that I don't care what you give a person, how good you are, whatever you can do. If a person still hungers and wants more, they're going to go after more. And he had a good wife. And from what I read, not only was she a good wife, but she was really a supporter of everything he stood for. And she got him to freedom. Yes, they moved to New York first. She was born in Baltimore. And they lived in New York because they had to get him to freedom. She was not born a slave. She could travel freely. He was born a slave. And so in order to do what they needed to do, they had to first move to a state where he could be free. We weren't free in every state. So that's how that little bit, that's how that goes. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. So that's how that goes. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do because I don't have enough. I'm trying to decide if I want to take this cake and bake it like a pound cake, or if I want to take this cake and go ahead and do it like the layers. Because I just really don't have Just don't have enough. Don't have enough cream cheese. Gosh, I'm trying to remember. And then, but now she was buried. I can't remember now. They moved her to where she was from, so she's now they relocated her body back to Washington, Marion, between Washington D.C. or Maryland. I can't remember. But she ends up being buried back in her hometown. So they didn't leave her in New York. The first wife, Anna, she went back from where she came from her hometown. And that's where they relocated her to be buried. I cannot remember though. I can't remember where they relocated her. But I want to think they took her back to Washington, D.C. She should have had Kool-Aid with her cyanide that don't marry side. No. Now remember, the wife wasn't the side piece. The side piece took the cyanide. The side piece took the cyanide. That's who took the cyanide. Oh, y'all. So Jane Graves is Larry Graves' wife. And I was in Ingalls today. And I got to meet Jan. Jan said I look like she think I'm a celebrity. So she gave me a hug. I said, Jan, I'll take a picture with you. I ain't no celebrity. I'm just an everyday person. She even said, hey, Avery. So I did. You know, I meet people. I don't pull the camera out. But a lot of people meet me and they be like, Mama's comfort cooking. Can I get a hug? Can I get a picture? And I just do it. Because I in and up. Eddie, can I get a cup of coffee over there?
No, you can't.
Can you give me like half a cup of coffee?
No, you can't.
I need it for my cake. I got to put a half a cup of coffee in here. Is that all your coffee?
No.
And just pour me a little bit. I don't need that much. I'm glad I heard you pouring it. Hold on, y'all. I got to pull a half a cup of coffee. Yeah, thank you. I don't need but half a cup. You're going to be begging in a minute. Cut that open tonight. Let it be low and dry.
You beg entirely too much.
What am I begging for? What I already got. Don't start, Eddie. Don't start, no, it won't be none. The side piece of 28 years, she was his side piece. She helped him write a couple of books. See, she was in their house for one reason, but she was getting perks. And so she the one thought he would marry her after being with him for that longer time, and he didn't marry her. Almost forgot my main word. So she ended up taking the cyanide. The side piece did. Anna is the second wife was just people were just upset that he married a white woman in that time in the 18th century. But remember, in New York, you could marry. It wouldn't have happened in the South. His first wife was in New York, but they took her back. They didn't bury her in New York. They took her back to Washington D.C. I want to think, and that's where she got buried. But she is from. They lived in New York. She sent him. His first wife is in New York. Her body is in New York. I thought they relocated her. I read they relocated her. So let's get this cake in the oven. She was originally buried in Washington. I knew it was something. Thank you, Terry. Terry straightened me out. I was backwards. So she was originally buried in Washington, D.C. And then they took her body to New York. Okay. Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. I knew I had something backwards. I appreciate you. There's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to tell you that I understand. You know, I appreciate it. Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. I don't want to make a mess. Okay, got those going. So thank you so much. Hold on, y'all. Let me push y'all back. So I'm doing the red velvet now. And see what I can do. I need some more cream cheese. I have to be careful with this red velvet dye, as it'll get everywhere. DeMadre, you didn't tell me to talk about it. I can't talk about something I don't have, DeMadre. You emailed me and asked me would I try your tea. I told you I don't do tea. I know about it, and that I was doing a Manjaro and I was having a problem. I don't want to add any tea, any caffeine to what I was already doing. I can't tell them about nothing that you haven't sent me. You haven't sent me no information. You haven't sent me no information yet. I don't know what to talk about. I don't mind talking, but you gotta fall in line, baby. I don't know what to tell them. What can I tell them about what I don't know? I don't know nothing about the product. I know the Madre is selling a tea. I can't tell you the name of it. I don't have the information. And I said that to you privately. I said, let me get adjusted on Manjaro and see if I can handle this. But instead, you want to keep interrupting my live and being rude. So I'm going to let you do your own thing. You can keep writing it in the comments, but we're going to keep talking about what we're talking about. That's so rude of you. You do things that make people really question you. So I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'll get around to it. Send me the information. Email me the information. But tonight you can stop talking about it. Because I don't have the information. Okay, we're going to put this cake in here. Because I got stuff to do. I have took out time and I'm trying to get these cakes finished. I got stuff to do. I'm going to cut down on one of them layers so I don't have a lot of cream cheese.
Got nothing sitting there.
I'm going to set it out, but I don't have enough of them. So I'm just going to do these. I'm going to get these in the oven. I'm finna open these gifts. If you've spoken on it already, I'm sorry, I heard it. Spoken on what? You don't understand. You don't know what I'm talking about, ma'am. I'm not talking about nothing I done spoke on concerning what we're talking about tonight. I'm talking to one person on this live. That's why I know he's throwing y'all off. You haven't talked and discussed on nothing. I don't know. I hate when I'm just gonna start putting it on no comment. Hold on, let me get these cakes in the oven. Okay, let me open these gifts. Yeah, I don't know what be going on with him. I got some more stuff I gotta handle tonight. Hold on, let me get over here. I'm gonna open these gifts real quick. Thank you. I know it's hard to read our posts. What was she talking about? I don't know. I come back on stuff and people think I can read when I'm walking away. What is it? What is it? What's going on? She is talking about the Manjaro shot. What did she say? I didn't see it. I was baking a cake. Okay. Let me open these gifts. So I received some stuff in the mail. And I'm finna take these off. I'm on the shot. What about the shot? What about the shot? I don't know what to tell you. I'm just getting started on it. I can tell you what number I'm finna be on. Oh, I don't know. So I got this in the mail today from, this came from M. Frazier, and she is from Shawnee, Kentucky. She from Shawnee, Kentucky. And I took my earrings off because I peeked. Look at these. These are all honeybee earrings. Denim honeybee earrings.
Avery.
Honeybee earrings.
Come here.
She want bacon and everything in them thing.
Where are you? I'll see you.
I can use just sugar icing if I want to. I do cream cheese. I don't just do buttercream in mine. I can. And I'm probably gonna have to. But I do powdered sugar, and I use butter, and I use
What are you doing? You see me rolling. You're hating.
not riding dirty.
Cause I'm riding. Look.
But you know about they caught you riding dirty, Avery?
Wait, yeah.
Gwen told you about riding dirty.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool, too.
Don't say that, Eddie.
It's hot.
Will help from the bowl.
It's hot. It's hot.
I think my husband just like to start stuff.
Yeah, I do.
I really do. I'm beginning
I
to.
really do.
You pay attention.
We all know that song.
I do.
Is that the cheese, Daddy?
Yes, baby.
Okay, I'll mix it.
Put a
Mix.
pound on for y'all.
Mix in.
Aren't they beautiful?
Smells that good?
Yes, baby.
Smells that good to mix? Is that good? Or is that still need to be mixed?
Oh, that look good to me.
I'll let you just a little more, just to make sure.
Aren't those pretty?
There's your baby. Stay cool.
These are the cutest things from M. Frazier. I think I got a card too. And then she gave me this too, y'all. Baby, M. Frazier gave me something good for Christmas. One of my favorite things.
Mom, these are gloves.
Be kind. I got a shirt that say be kind.
You do have a shirt actually.
And I love aprons that's got pockets on them.
You already have like another one that says your name on it.
Baby, this is my speed. I be like my grandma, I be like putting my stuff in my pocket. Sitting here, I'm talking about, yeah, honey. Go up to the store and get me some buttermilk. Yeah. Be running around here like that. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. This tall thing. I wasn't even expecting it. I promise y'all. I'm gonna have to change earrings in just a few minutes, so don't ask no question. What did you say? What did you say? What? Oh, I don't know who it was. Honey, let me put on another pair. I'm gonna open up another gift. Ain't that pretty? Look at them. Ain't that pretty? It's gonna be in Rome, Georgia. Mama Carol Green. The funeral is in Rome, Georgia. She put it up on Facebook. It's gonna be over there in Rome. They having it over there at the chapel in Rome, the funeral home chapel. Some of y'all got to meet Lottie Mama. Look at that. Ain't that the cutest thing? What's that? I think so. Okay, calm down. Calm down, calm down. All right. So then I received Mother Patricia Davis. I love this lady from Washington, D.C. This lady is so good to me and my children. She sent me something, Kelby something, and Philip something, and Avery something. And she caught her dues up from August, September, October, November. And I appreciate it because she didn't have to do it. But she did. We had us a long talk today. Then I got some cards in the mail. I love Mama Patricia Davis. Okay, Keisha Fulton from Los Angeles. I thought Keisha lived in Gainesville. She live in Los Angeles. Jennifer Lopez ain't Puerto Rican. Hope comes to earth in the form of man, revealing God's love and his ultimate plan. Hope came to earth, yes it did, bringing joy beyond measure, God's Son, Jesus Christ, in a gift we can treasure. Oh, look at this. Look what she sent me, Eddie. Look what she sent.
Yeah, I preached that.
We ain't talking about you. Look what she sent.
Oh, I'm in that
We're glad
pitch.
you preached it.
I'm in that pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see me?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hold on, it's another one.
Don't forget about the old man over here.
Oh, look.
All right.
Look. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. You just missing Avery. Thank you.
That's what I was going through. Yeah.
Oh, Keisha. Thank you. That's a thoughtful. Yes, Miss Patricia Davis. I love her. And some of my cards are open. This is from Carol Johnson from Arkansas. You know, okay, you sit down. Ooh, the card is beautiful. She paid her dues. And look how pretty that card is. Today is Deacon Calvin's birthday.
Oh.
That food must be good because you showing it.
Oh. Today Deacon Calvin's birthday. Huh?
Today is his birthday.
Sing happy birthday to him.
I guess I have to put a little something.
Yeah.
Something on his books or something. I don't know. This is beautiful. This is from M. Frazier. She already sent me the box with the earrings and stuff. This is for Millicent. Wait a minute. I got two Frazier. Wait a minute. Millicent Frazier and Millicent. Okay, Millicent. Oh. Oh. Oh, her penmanship is amazing. Y'all, her penmanship is amazing. Oh my gosh. Look at her penmanship. I love the great penmanship. AKA Mama's Comfort Cookie. Thank you. And then I got a box. I can't tell you too much about this box. It looked like it's homemade stuff. But they didn't put no information in here. Her name is Denise Hill. She got one book. I don't do scary stuff. I have to see what this is about because I do not do scary stuff. Blakely's Nightmare. I have to see what this is about. I have to read the outline. But if it's scary, girl ain't gonna read it. And then The House Guest by Denise Hill. And then she sent a candle, Sweet Crush. She sent a bar soap. Now, I ain't gonna use everybody's soap because it might break my skin off. Candles smell good. And then she sent some body cream called Secret Crush. It's not really, I don't really know. It don't smell bad. But it's not really floral. And hold on, I gotta check my bottom cake real quick. I don't have no more information. I couldn't tell you if she sold it. I couldn't tell you where to order it, and she didn't put nothing in her box. She just sent it. Now this got a little stronger smell, but it got a good smell. Smell real good and refreshing. But I don't know what the soap is made of. She don't have nothing like that in it. Hold on, y'all. Let me check my stuff. Hold on 1 second. I don't know what to tell you. Let me see. Just a few more minutes. This one is ready. Hold on, y'all. Got a few more minutes on here. I don't know. She didn't send me. It smells really good. She didn't send me anything to tell y'all what it's made of. I don't know if it's made out of oatmeal. I don't know. But it smells good. I ain't gonna tell you. I can't tell you how to order it either. I didn't get nothing on it. Goat milk. I don't know. What did you say?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's made out of goat milk. I sell this product, and the soap is made of goat milk. Okay, so Denise Cole is on here, and she said her stuff is made out of goat milk, and it smells good. But here's the thing, Denise, we don't have no information. I can't tell people how to order your stuff. You didn't give me your website. You didn't put a note in there. I can't help you to the best of my ability because you didn't give us no information. I would like for them to go look and research it for themselves. Somebody might really need it. Somebody might need to, they may have to, they need to bathe in goat milk. But I don't even know how to tell them where to find your stuff. I thank you for sending it out. And also, is your book, Blakely's Nightmare, is it scary? I don't do scary books. I don't play with my mind when it comes to stuff like that. But I just want to thank you. I don't care. I won't even watch a scary movie with my husband. I do not do scary movies. But she gonna get back and let me know something. Deacon Kelvin, if I miss it, light it up like y'all always do. You can go on my page, Denise Cole Hill. She's a content creator. So she said go on her page, Denise Cole Hill, if you're interested in her candles, her soap, her body cream, or her books. Denise Hill. Denise Cole Hill. I love a good read. Ain't nothing wrong with reading, baby. Turn the TV off and read. I just don't deal with scary stuff. That's all. I just feel like you gotta guard your mind. You know, I don't know if I've ever bathed in goat milk before. I don't. But I know that's some good milk. This is gonna require me to have to pop a drink from the mountains. Give me one moment. Because I'm taking cakes out the oven. Hold on. Shut up, Willie. I know he got something to say. Deacon Calvin don't have them, and I ain't bailed his off yet. So hold on, y'all. Hold on tight with all your might. Who is somebody? I hope I got one here. Hold on, brought to you. This is a commercial brought to you by Mercia Orchards. Get your peach today in any kind of way. All right, these cakes are about to start falling out of him. Oh, Jesus, let me push this back. I'm going to take a cake out. Brought to you by Mercia Orchards. Pop you a bit of apple with some peach. Yes, no, no, yes. Yes or no. Yes, no, no, yes. Ooh, I might keep all up my boat. Who knows? No, yes, yes, no. This is like a snack. Baby, this ain't flat. You need to see that bubble? Let me get ready to get my cake out. Y'all playing over. Oh, in the mountains. Sharon Maddox. In the mountains. I went to the mountains and got it. Rosemary, did I ever send you some? I gotta put Rosemary some in. Because I promised her some. I thought I sent them to her. Baby, let me send her some before she roll her eyes. Because if anybody can use a clip art to roll their eyes, it's Rosemary. Baby, she'll roll them at me. So, you know what? Get yours today. Oh, I can go open up I can open up as many as I want. Dickie Calvin, I'm drinking peach. Next, I drink strawberry. Ain't nobody paid me nada. I know Rosemary, I gotta mail her some. Oh, y'all, they sent, I'm gonna give y'all what the post office told me today. Post office told me this Thursday there will be no mail coming in or going out the post office in honor of President Carter. In honor of President Carter, there will not be no mail going in or out the post office on the 9th. Our post office will not receive mail, nor will it let mail go out in honor of Jimmy Carter. Now, Georgia has only had one president out of the state of Georgia. I don't know if this is heavy. I don't know. It's pretty too. Y'all see it? I don't know if it's all post offices or if it's just Georgia post offices. But we have they already put it up. Yeah, but I'm just telling you, we know the funeral, well, actually he arrives tomorrow in Atlanta at the Carter Center, at the Jimmy Carter Center. He will arrive in Atlanta tomorrow and he will be there until Monday. So basically he's headed, doing his tour. He will go back and have a funeral in Plainsville, and then he will head to Washington, D.C. And in Washington, he will lie in state. And then on the 9th, they're going to have his funeral. So there will be no mail. Now, I'm thinking, and it's everywhere. But I started overthinking and saying, well, maybe they mean just Georgia because he was the president that came out of Georgia. So, but I want to think it's everywhere, but I'm not for sure. So don't hold me wrong. Yeah, I got that one and I got another one over there. I'm going to flip it in a minute. So, I got these red velvets and I better quit talking so I can go on and finish doing what I got to do. So it's everywhere, because you know every state has a right to do different things. I was up in LJ. Who was in LJ? I wasn't in LJ. I was up in Blue Ridge, Georgia. I went through LJ. I was in LJ on Monday, and you was there on Tuesday. Miss Beverly Bennett, if you still in town, all you got to do is let me know you just in Calhoun. Me and you can get together, Mother Beverly Bennett. I'm stuttering. What's up with that? I don't know. Wait, no, yes, no, I'm not there. I would live in the mountains. If my husband would move up there when he retire. Ain't no traffic. I just like to go home when I get my groceries. I don't like to go nowhere. It's all post offices. I need the stock market to stay open, please. Oh, them my red velvets. Let me check them. Oh, Lord. Few more minutes. The red velvets is finna come out. Look, I gotta get these cakes. Layer cakes is good. The problem I'm running into now, I gotta get ready to do icing, but I can't do nothing with them till they cool off, right? So I was gonna do one more, but at this point, I don't know, cause I'm finna get off of here with y'all, cause y'all ain't talking about me. It's Mercier Orchards. That's the company that makes this. That's the brand. Mercier Orchards. See what you say already back and Miss Beverly, when you can come over to the house. I'm 20 minutes from you. You in Calhoun. It's a straight shot. I go straight through Daresville. The next town is Calhoun. So, the moral of the story with Frederick Douglass is that he did great things, but he didn't do them alone. And it was a woman that helped him to freedom. And once she got him to freedom, they got married. And they had 5 kids. He still cheated on her and got him a side piece. But that side piece was with him. And she helped him, helped write and everything for 28 years. And the moral of that story is, you can give your goods up all you want to. If a man ain't made his mind up to be with you and you've been with a man for 28 and 24 and 25 years, he ain't going to be with you. He just going to take what you offering and leave you with nothing. And so this was a real light-skinned black woman that could have passed for a white woman. But Frederick Douglass went and got him a white woman. And when they asked him, why would you, being against slavery, would you go and marry outside your race? And he said, because my daddy is white. You don't never know what a person gonna do when you die. Like he left the house that him and his wife had built together to his second wife. And I'm so glad that the kids fought that. Because I tell that to Eddie all the time. Don't ever take nothing that me and you got together and go give it to somebody else with another life. If something happens to me, I don't care who you with, but don't take nothing from my kids to give to your new woman, because she didn't work for it. I don't care. I don't care. Men can say what they want to say. They're not thoughtful right there. You don't take from your children just because you got something you like. You don't take from your kids. You don't take from them. That's wrong. That happened with my uncle's kids. Him and his first wife. If I worked and put my money in it, no. Will or not, you ought to have enough moral value to say, well, me and they mama got this house together. Because that's what my Uncle Joe did. He told my aunt, if I die before you, you can live here all the days of your life. They ain't gonna mess with you. But I'm not putting your name on this house. Because me and they mama got this house together. And my daddy's sisters all got mad about it. I don't know why. He told the truth. If it was vice versa, y'all be telling her that. Because they took all the money from him. They went and done private wills and they doing the same thing. My daddy's sister and I got dementia all the time. And one of his sisters and my first cousin done went and took all the stuff from my daddy's sister's husband. And done changed the name and put their name on my grandmama's house and all that stuff. Tracy, if you remember, call my Tony Evans. Hold on 1 second, I can't see it. Something is covering it up. Hold on, I'm gonna get these last of the cakes out. And then I'm gonna have to get in here and get busy. Flipping cakes and cooling them and hold on 1 second. I gotta let them sit just a minute or two. Come on. We're gonna get these out. I cooked them for 30 minutes. I'm gonna check them. The most I'm gonna cook it is 35. So if it ain't ready this time, which it smell like it is, but if it ain't, yeah, those is it. They ready. Huh? So my nasty food wasn't good? Huh? You said my food wasn't good? Because you done ate it 2 days in a row? That's what I thought.
Well.
Tell Gwen I'm going to need some more cream cheese. I'll call her. I needed to wash some clothes. You had some in there, so I didn't mess with it. I just left it sitting there. So these gonna cool off, y'all. I got that cake for me. I gotta make a plain cake. Hold on, let me see what she said. Somebody said, what you say? Oh my God, from Zion. She said, please pray for her Tony Evans Jr. He was burned in a welding accident. Also, y'all, Willie told me, please pray for Maricia Smith, that she lost her son. I don't know no details. I don't know what happened. So Black history should be taught 365 days a year. You know, anytime you can find some. Okay, I see how you're cooking cakes. I'm not understanding. I'm cooking them for a funeral, but I'm cooking them like everybody else in the oven. But anyway, I got 1, 2, and then this. And then I need to cook some plain layer cakes. I'm gonna put chocolate icing on them. And I'm gonna do red velvet on this. And I need one more thing. I just can't. It should be taught all the time. History is that it should be taught all the time. Hold on, what should it say? Tracy, have you checked out the Al Bible saga on YouTube? What's Al Bible? Al Bible. What's the Al Bible? Not Alibaba. She said, have I checked out the Al, A-L, and then she said Bible. What's the Al Bible? Ready? Who? What did you say? Denise Cole Hill sells books in Walmart. It seems that she's successful with it. Well, see, she didn't tell me that, Tina. And she didn't even say that her own self. She just said go to her page. So I can't. I'm not. Oh, you talking about artificial intelligence? AI? That's an I. I wish you would have wrote it out. Artificial Intelligence Bible. I haven't looked at it. Now somebody's saying American International Bible. I don't know which one you mean. Yeah, I'm sitting down because I'm just waiting on. And Yeah, I didn't have nothing to tell you where her books was at. She didn't give me nothing. She just said go to her page. Which one is it? She just told me to go send them to her page. Okay, good job. Artificial intelligence. What is that doing? What is it doing? So, you know, I don't go anymore in Walmart or Target. I used to go over there in a book section. I used to go all the time. I love Targets because I used to go buy CDs and books. And do you know, they downsized that department. You barely can find a book in Walmart and in Target. They took all that space and they downsized. You don't have anything. They don't know if people want to collect DVDs. They got rid of them. They don't care if you got a CD player in your car. You ain't going to get no CD from there. I think that's so sad. I think it's so sad. You know, I don't know how to say that about that, Denise. The artificial intelligence is a robotic computer system designated to break things down. However, the Bible was wrote under the unction of the Holy Spirit and governed that way. And sometimes people would generically do. Yeah, I noticed that you do not. I know I jump things. But sometimes people would just, those things just give you the run-of-the-mill surface of stuff, and they don't really, they are programmed that way. But like I used to stay over in those sections, and they just assume I don't care whose car. Everybody don't drive no new car. I still got a CD player in my car. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I like books, magazines. You barely got them. You barely got them in the store. I was in Walmart the other day where they used to have the toys. They moved the toys to electronics. And I'm like, I'm not going to keep buying these cars. I like a car with a CD player. I like to listen to the artists I like to listen to. I would ride from here to North Carolina listening to John P. Key. And I just feel like if they're going to take it away, the kids, what they going to read? They want everything on a computer. Same way with church. I think you should still bring a Bible to church. I think you should still bring a Bible to church. No pressure on my back right now. Because these kids don't know how to look up nothing in the Bible. You can't. They don't know how to look up the scriptures. They don't know nothing about the Old Testament, the New Testament. You can take it. It's mine, but you can take it. Now take this to my room. These are my earrings.
I'll take your money too. To the room too.
Okay. Yeah, them earrings.
Good boy.
They don't know how to look up stuff like we had to learn. The Old Testament, the New Testament. They don't know. And everything now you have to sign for your kids to get their laptop and be responsible for it. They don't have to have no lockers. Cause they told a laptop they don't have no English books. They don't have no encyclopedia. They don't have none of that stuff. So you know now it's either ebook or, you know. So they don't have any. They don't do nothing. It really ain't outdated, Demadre. It's a choice. Let me break something down. Demadre told a lady that the CD players and stuff was outdated. Nothing in this world is outdated. Did you know the very things that we call outdated, the people that make them are just not getting them? Did you know that people in China are using flip phones, and in Beijing, and they help make our phones? Do you know you can get a good phone and sell it back, and then they send those phones overseas, and the people are using them just like they brand new? Do you realize ain't nothing new under the sun? Do you realize when you get a Tesla, they let you test everything in it? The car can pull up and pick you up. It can do all these things. But in order for that car to keep running and you have all those programs, then they want to charge you for it. Or you won't have none of those things in that Tesla. Baby, it's all to bait you. Just like when we started getting those XM radio stations, the next thing you know, after your 30-day trial, they wanted to hit your card and pay for you to listen to a radio station when you already had local radio stations. And they baited you and they got you comfortable. It's just a way to make money. Wasn't nothing wrong with a DVD, and wasn't nothing wrong with a VCR. And if you're going to keep on playing the game, it ain't nothing new under the sun. It'll be back around. There are people right now getting paid because they have some. There's a man that opened up a store in California. And he opened up a store because he was a collector of old things. And then the people that were making movies, going back to the 80s and the 90s, they needed phones. They needed house phones. They needed phones that was on the wall back in that day. They needed certain things. They needed flow. And so he became a millionaire because he collected the things, and they had and found the things that they needed at his store. And once he got going and he realized he was onto something, he started collecting things because he realized they gonna need them for the movies. Believe me, what is the year? 2020, 2025. 2025, believe me when I tell you, by the time 2030 come, somebody gonna make a World Trade movie, and that's 2001. They're gonna go looking for clothing and everything to make that look realistically. So it's just a money grab, is what it is. It's just a money grab. Ain't nothing new. You could have left a CD player. Wasn't nothing wrong if you clean your disc out and you put your CD, because I still listen to my CDs in my 2018. I still listen to it. I don't run and buy a new car every minute. I don't do it. I don't do it. I just don't. Just like I don't have to go buy a 2025. Honey, I buy another 218, 219. It doesn't matter to me. Because I know that if that car got low mileage and ain't nothing wrong, it ain't been in no wreck, it ain't been in no water damage, ain't nothing wrong with that car. Somebody just wanted something else. If it's a one-time car owner too, baby, them old people that like me, that barely got 60,000 miles on their car because they don't go nowhere, please believe me when I tell you, ain't nothing new under the sun. And they gonna do it again. That's why I told y'all to get ready for a Great Depression. Every 100 years, things happen. Germs, viruses form every 100 years. Ain't nothing new under the sun. That's just more money. It just make more money. We find reasons. They find reasons to get us. You go right now. They would let you for 30 days, 60 days. You can have that item. But if you want that car to crank itself and drive to you, you got to pay Tesla for that program. It's not going to stay on there. All those extra perks that make it be a Tesla, you got to pay for that. And anybody driving one, they will tell you the truth. All the extra things after that time frame is up. When it's up, it's stuck. That's it. You got to pay for it.
We could cut her out now. She drinking too bad.
How many have she
I
had?
don't know, Tracy. She put them in the crib. I keep
Huh.
trying to borrow them.
Put that in there. I'm going to have to put them up.
Yeah, you got to.
Because I got to send Calvin them some.
Yeah,
And Willie.
I ain't drinking out one of them.
So I just think about stuff. It's like, no. Every time you turn around, they come out with something that calls us. You think about it right now. The average person own a home. They done went up so high on taxes and insurance. It's like you got a mortgage. If you got to drop $4,000 at the end of the year to pay your taxes, another $3,000 to pay your insurance, you paying rent. You accumulating some rent. If you think about it, that's almost like paying $1,000 a month for the whole year. $700 to be able to pay your property taxes and your insurance. Well, don't. Because I'll be telling you to ask me, so now he know what's over there. And if
I asked you for that.
But he did, Avery. I'm feeling good. I'm sitting here baking cakes and letting them come out the oven, and they cooling off. I'm about to do some flipping, and that's it. I mean, I love the VCR, Fort Bragg, which is now called Liberty. Do you still mail out cakes? I'm North Carolina near Fort Bragg, which is now called Liberty. Fayetteville, North Carolina. Because I spent my summers in Fayetteville. Murchison Drive. You talking about E.E. Smith. Oh, I know all about them. I know all about it. We used to go to south of the border and do nothing but have a good time, play games. I got family still in Fayetteville. The Wilsons. Ken Wilson. Michelle Wilson. Thank you so much, Denise. I'm going to read your books. Your soap smell good. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try everything out. I told him on the live, it smelled good. I just didn't get a note describing nothing. Because, you know, some people have allergic reactions. Yeah, I know all about it. Crystal Lake. Baby, I grew up there. Don't ask no questions and I won't say nothing. Stab and jab, be on the move. Soldier Pay Night, Fort Bragg. I used to be down there when they had the red beret people. Sure did. Yep. Every summer I was down there. And I enjoyed my summers down there. We had a good time. And then of course, you know, you had Riley and Durham and all of them. They was like go through towns, one town after another town. But it was fun. Yep. I sent you a package. I don't know. I've been showing everything. So if you send it to me, I probably done opened it a while ago. Teresa Hayes, I probably opened it a while ago. Hit the heart. Somebody recording me. I hope I mess them up. Hit the hearts. Hearts of fire. Create love, desire. Higher, higher. Yeah, Murchison Road. That's what all of it used to derive in them railroad tracks. Yep. We come together on this special day. I'm finna flip these cakes so I can go on. To send a message loud and clear. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. Looking back, we touch the soft days. You will find peace of mind when you look way down in your heart and soul. I won't hesitate, 'cause the world seems slow. Staying younger. Eddie, you want me? Tonight. We're going to let it be low and brow. Huh? That's the way out of the world. Plant the flower and it grows. I don't do inboxes. I only do emails. You have to email me at either mamascomfortcooking@gmail.com or tracykmitchell68@gmail.com. Just add a 6 and an 8 at the end of Tracy K. Mitchell, and it's at gmail.com. Hey, Linda Franks, Andre Ford, Elizabeth. Listen, y'all, I feel a silly spirit coming because I know I got stuff to do. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. Do y'all? I would love to go to an Earth, Wind, and Fire concert. Shadonna Boys, guess who spent the day with me yesterday? Yo, buddy. My husband don't act like he want me. I ain't turning him on, but I will when I get sharp in the morning and stuff. He better not look over to the hills from which cometh his help. Ain't these the cutest earrings, baby? I might end up wearing these tomorrow. I gotta go lay out with my car. What am I wear? Call me. Okay, I gotta call you, Daniel. Email me, Nikki. Now, Nikki, if you one of my ex's girlfriends and you trying to start something, don't be like Michael Jackson and say you want to be starting something, because I have not been down there since I was, grown. But that's none of your business. And if I want to get with him and do it on the weekend, it's none of your business. Because my ex don't even live there no more. You know what I'm saying? He was my summer ex. He was my weekend love. My boyfriend loves me. That's what he do. He loves me. Loves. So, you trying to sneak one, honey? Don't. I love the way you resonate. I love the way you resonate to him. My boyfriend loves me. Shut up, Willie. You're supposed to be on vacation. I did it, Rose Williams. Did you want me to get up and do it? Is you telling me to stand up and do it or something? Because I did it. I love the way you resonate to him. I can't pump it and crank it. Oh, Lord. I ain't too much taller. While you was talking, I'm just... She said, stand up. You want me to really stand up? Okay. What you want me to do? Oh, Lord. She must have thought I was tall. I'm a little leprechaun. I represent the lollipop kid. I ain't tall. I love the way you resonate. They didn't know I was short. She said, yes, same. Okay, I did. Y'all want me to get? I'll get off of him because I got to flip a cakes. Anyway, I need to be flipping them over. Willie, if somebody's trying to flirt with me, please don't, y'all block them. Because I'm not trying to get my husband jealous because somebody flirting with me. Because my man loves me. My boyfriend loves. Anyway, I'm going to tell y'all. I be getting silly spirits come over me. And I know they're going to kick me out the church, but I'm about done left anyway. I'm about done left anyway. So, you blocked his socks. He was flirting with me. Eddie don't like that. Then Calvin, look for your cash out to go off in a little bit. He tried to get out the mouth. Touch my no special place. Don't be talking to me like that, man. I'm married. Block him, Deacon Calvin. He can't have this. This belong to my boyfriend, love, Eddie. That's who it belong to. I've been with Eddie whole my life. A girl child ain't safe in a house full of minds. Oh, Miss Seeley, don't trade places with me. Don't do it, Miss Seeley. You don't care tonight. You don't want none, I don't reckon. He don't care who get after me, y'all. He don't care. I don't guess so. Just block them. They them Africans. Oh, what nation? What tribe? What part? West Africa? What part? Somebody just gave me these earrings. I didn't. What did you say? Somebody said, OMG, I'm about to whip my clothes. Don't pee on yourself. I'll be pissy all the time. Let me tell you what happened to me the other day. I'm going to let y'all go. Just let me talk just for a minute because I was resting my back before I get up and flip these capes. I could not make it in the house. Can you say pissalophagus? I was pissalophagus. Plum pissy. Well, we can't wear this shirt again without washing it now, can we? And if y'all see me in it, y'all know I got cake mix on it. Baby, I thought I was gonna make it. I knew I was gonna make it. I was like, I'm gonna make it. I had set up like this, not squares like this. You know, I was like, never make it. And I was hearing the remix, but I was telling the devil I'm gonna make it. I think I can. I'm so glad. Oh, the trouble's on last our way. Baby, I couldn't make it. I got to the corner of the side of my car. And I know God is a good God. Yes, Him is. Oh, yes, Him is. I had on a skirt. It wasn't going to do no good to pull the panties down because I wanted to take them off and see if I could save some of the ammonia glycolate. I was too late. All I did was open the flood. I'm already not needing pitch toe, so I don't have no gap. I told y'all when I get a gap like that, I probably give $1,000 away. Like I was in high school, but I don't have one right now. I don't even see a circle. I don't see a pen. Ain't no air. I can lay back like this and lift my stomach up. Like, I can breathe. But if you just think you finna watch me walk, do I need to demonstrate how far apart my legs is? Yeah, I might as well go on and do it so y'all can really see what I'm talking about. Cause my legs, they just fat. I don't even have knees. Everything is the same size. And I don't have lymphedema. I pissed all over that cement. Thank God for a water hose near you. I just went on and let it rip. It was no sense. I took my shoes off though, because I just knew that it was going to run down my leg some form of fashion. And I got hardwood and stuff. So I took the shoes off. I made sure I kicked them off real quick. I can't bend fast, so if I'd have bent too fast, I would have flipped over. I'd have just felt so didn't count. And I'm getting off of here because y'all is silly. So I was I'm gonna show you because I ain't got no gap because all my legs is the same size right now. But hold on, I just started Manjaro, so I'm gonna see if it'll separate the fat. I would probably be like a turkey leg. It is just a big drum. But I didn't make it. But it's okay. It's okay. Because I had pits all over that cement outside. And I was on the side of the car. My neighbors wasn't looking, I don't think. And I just walked on in the house, dripping. And I made it. Took a bath. Everything. Washed the little dock lake panties with some towels. Let me show you. Hold on one second. I got to pull up something so you can see what I'm talking about. Because I got this thing on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to show you my knees. Okay. All right. So I ain't got no leg. I ain't got no... Make sure y'all can see it good. Shut up, then, Cal. Can y'all see? So I was like this. I ain't got my cane. I love the way you listen. I love the way you resonate. Okay, see how they all together. I ain't got no gap. See? Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. And if I would have been over too fast, I would have just went. Cause see, I don't have no balance, right? Cause you know I'm all messed up over here. So my legs went separate. And so let me sit back down. Somebody told me to stand up. I did. So y'all, did y'all see my legs? Everybody seen them. So they like a big drum, like they all the same size. All the way down. I ain't even got no knee because it's like a hunk of meat. And so I was trying to make it. I didn't make it. But that's what happens when you can depend on God. Baby, I bought me some thick pants. They thick, Mother Laura Jones. You can depend on God. He'll take you through the storm and the rain. I feel like singing, you can depend on God. Baby, I just need to get the tambourine and tell you, you can depend on God. You can depend on God. Baby, I couldn't make it. Let me show you my knees one more time. You see them? You see them? I love the way you so I couldn't. See, that hump is all together. See, it's just all together. I don't have no gap. So, I don't know. I got a gap in my legs, but it's not the little circle. So, I just let it rip. I just let it rip. I just let it go. I was pissalophagus. And I took a bath, but I made it. But when your bladder is weak, you gotta buy you some thick panties. So I bought me some thick panties and everything. I don't think it's enough to hold it. I'm gonna have to put a depend. Like, you can depend on God. 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 I don't care what you're going through. You can depend on God. You can depend on God. You can depend on God. He'll take you through the storm, rain and rain, the sickness, all kinds of pain and all that. But I didn't make it. Millions didn't make it. And I wasn't one of the ones that did. I was pissed off. I ain't got no gap. But one day I hope to see a little circle. I did when I was in high school. But right now, everything, I ain't even got kneecaps. Everything is all one thing. But I don't want the skinny leg syndrome. I don't want the people that look like Michelin tie. I don't want to be built like that. I don't want to be built where my legs look like pencils and I don't know what it's holding up. It look like pencils holding up a box of raisins. I don't want to be built like that. I don't want my back to be my front and my front to be my back. I don't want that you can't distinguish which one is which. I understand I don't have a gap. I understand that. But I'm built right. When it's all over, when all of this extra people and I start losing people, it's going to show right. No, my weight loss medicine is not covered by my insurance. Baby, I have to pay $321 tomorrow. I think I was supposed to pick it up already and I didn't go. But it's $321 for a month. I'm on Manjaro 7.5. I would just get ready to start it. Every time I go up, my medicine go up. So I was on 5s and I paid $269. They moved me to 7.5 this month and I'm supposed to pay $321. If they move me up to 10, I'm going to end up paying $400. I don't know that I can do that high of a dosage because I was sick as a dog on these 5s. And I'm going to tell you what I started doing. Sometimes I didn't give myself a whole dose of 5. I couldn't. I can measure. Mine don't come already pre-measured. I have to stick the needle in there and pull it out. Sometimes I don't give myself 5 millimeters of it. Sometimes I only give myself 4 or 3.5. I was sick. People on the page know I was about to give up. And because I'm not a diabetic. I'm not borderline. Everything is intact. I'm on a lot of steroids. And they won't give me my stimulator for my back. Because they want to keep me. You know what the insurance company said? They said that they didn't feel like they needed to pay for the stimulator. Because I'm already under pain management. I've already had a back surgery. And pain management is already taking care of my pain. Therefore, they don't feel the need to give me the stimulator for my back. Because why? America want to keep you on medicine. They want to create dope things and dope heads. The number one drug dealer is not Peanut from Lely Street or Big Mike from 1 and 3rd Street. It's your pharmaceutical salespeople. Them the pushers. Them the pushers of narcotics. If you grew up with a grandmama that got up and just said, they didn't have all these narcotics. They just grunted, got somewhere, and they hurt, but they would be still and start another day. They want us so addicted. I would not. They asked me that I want them to increase and give me more pills. I told them last visit, no. I started to do like that man said on that movie, age, no. I started to. Because all they want to do is give you more. And then you got to go every month. I got to go pee in little cups and get it all on my hand. They know I got a fat cat. That little cup is not going to catch all that. I got to go and pay a copay of $65 a month. Then I have to go and get meds filled. And if anything else shows in my urine, then I got to go through all this questioning. What did I take? I messed around and got some Allegra D's. They didn't tell me I couldn't take a D. The D showed up as another form of medicine in my body, like a narcotic. And when they asked me, I said, well, I've been sick. And I said, why y'all testing my urine again? I just tested it. And they said, well, we're going to ask you some questions. The doctor will be in here shortly. The doctor said, well, what all you been taking? I said, some cough medicine with codeine, Buterol pump, Flonase, Allegra D. He said, what? I said, yeah, my sinus medicine, Allegra D. He said, when you start taking Allegra D? I said, I always take Allegra. I said, that's the medicine they prescribe me, and that's what works. Zyrtec don't work for me. Claritin don't work. I take Allegra. I said, I always take Allegra. He said, no, you don't. I said, yes, I do. I take Allegra every day. I have to take a sinus pill and a headache pill every day. He said, you take Allegra D every day? I said, no, I got that Allegra D because I was decongested. It was for decongestion, but I take Allegra every day. He said, you can take Allegra every day, but you can't take Allegra D without letting us know. I said, why? He said, because it shows up. That's what's in your blood. I mean, in your urine. He said, your urine showed that you were taking something else, like he said, that can run your blood pressure up. And it'll also show in your urine like you're taking stuff that's not prescribed to you. I said, well, I do. He said, you can take it, but you have to notify us and let us know you're going to take it. So we know that's what's going to show up in your urine. I didn't know. Honey, you live and you learn. These little monsters. You have to, because I go to pain management. They can tell me, because if I don't abide by their rules, they're going to take my medicine from me. That's how they can tell me. Like, they tell through your urine. Somebody said, how they going to tell you? They tell through your urine. I mean, like, I'm not making this up. I promise you. That's what they told me. That's what they told me. That's what Granny told me. So I don't take it. I'm gonna get back to cooking and baking. Yeah. So that's how they go. They told me I couldn't do it. So what's the name of it? It was Allegra D. Decongestion. It had a D. Allegra 180, and it had a D on it. That's what it was. And I flip this camera. That's what it was. That's what they told me, and I had to take an extra test, and I didn't understand why. They made me take an extra urine test. But they explained to me why afterwards. I'm finna flip another one. So I was like, okay. I didn't even know that I would be in trouble. I'm under pain management. I got to get another one. So they told me I couldn't take Allegra D. I can take a D. I can take Allegra, but not the D. That's what they told me. So I have to abide by what they say. All right. That's the red velvet. So I was like, whoo. Y'all, I can't do nothing. Y'all say I can't have this, I can't have that. Thank y'all for spending some time with me as I get in here and finish doing what I got to do with these cakes. But I'm tired of it. I'm doing this little small one for my BFF with take home. So I'm gonna give her that one. I'll flip it back over. I think I'm gonna put some glaze on here. I think I am. I don't know. That's all I was told. I made this little small one for my BFF. She gonna take this one home. She'll take that one home with her. Because I just think sometimes when you at funerals, because this ain't a big one. This is what I had left over. But I think sometimes when you at funerals, you don't feel like eating. So I just made that because she may not feel like eating. She can take that home with her. I don't like it. I don't like being on these pills. What is it, Avery?
Look, she does.
Mm-hmm. You done broke out with something.
No.
What is it? That's right. You itching from something.
I didn't ever put that.
Huh?
I never put nothing.
It's okay. We'll figure out what's going on.
Itchy.
And now we're gonna flip this other red velvet. Girl, this red velvet finna go to a funeral. I got a few more things to do. I gotta make some more layers, and then I gotta. They cool enough now to icing, and I'm gonna make a drizzle for the cake. And I gotta take these to a funeral. I got some more stuff, so I gotta get off of here. I enjoyed y'all. I'm sorry I'm running so late. I got a few more cakes to do, and they'll be cooling. And I don't work when I'm tired. So what I'm gonna probably do is get up first thing in the morning. What I'm gonna do is probably make my icing up. Probably just get up in the morning and icing these cakes. And wrap this one up, this little bitty one I got for my BFF. It don't matter if the little sides is missing on this, cause I'm gonna just make her take this home for her. See, it's real soft. Now it ought to be good for her. Something she can just cut and put in the oven. And then I got to icing these red velvets, and I don't know if I should put nuts. Let me ask y'all a question before I let y'all go. Y'all think I ought to put nuts on this red velvet or not? I be worried about if people have allergic reaction. Y'all think I ought to put nuts on this red velvet? What y'all think? Y'all think I ought to put nuts on it or not? No, I'm taking these to a funeral in the morning. My best friend mom passed away, and she called and asked me to make some desserts. She said that's the only thing they were missing. So I'm going to be up all night. And I didn't want to put no nuts because people be allergic to stuff. No nuts. So these are going to end up being 3-tier cakes. They're going to be 3 tiers. I'm going to make another layered, one more layer. And I'm going to stack these up real pretty. And then I'm going to do a vanilla cake with chocolate ganache icing. And then this pound cake. So, and I think the pound cake, y'all think I ought to do a butter glaze on that pound cake? I was going to make a butter sugar glaze with butter, powdered sugar, and a little vanilla flavoring and stir it up. I was going to warm the powdered sugar up in the butter and stuff on the stove. Just a little bit and let it cool. And it was going to be sticky. It'll be a sticky top. What do y'all think? Don't put that on there either. Don't put no butter glaze, sugar glaze on the cake. I was going to do it. It's good. It'll make it, it'll give it a sticky glaze. It won't be white like powdered sugar. It'll have just a tad of butter, and then you do just a powdered sugar, melt it, cook it down, do a little vanilla flavoring in it, and just glaze it over the top of it. Yeah. And you know how you like a donut glaze. Yeah, like that. And so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get off of here because I gotta start this machine back up. And I know y'all don't want to sit around here and watch me, and I don't have time to move the camera to watch me. So I'm gonna go, and I got the oven still on, and I'm gonna go whip up some more layer cakes. And I'm gonna push all these on the side. I gotta do one more layer. Either it's gonna be it's gonna be 3 or 4 layers to the red velvet. But then I thought about being smart. I thought about making 2 layer red velvets so that it'll be enough in case they cut up one cake too fast. No, I'm not doing no caramel. This is for a funeral. They already told me what they wanted. So I'm not made my mind up. I can either take a real big cake there, or I can do 4 layers. Because if I say I'm gonna do 3 layers, I'm gonna have an extra layer anyway, so I might as well make it be 4. Or I can do 2 2-layer cakes, so that they can cut it up like that. Because I'm trying to stretch it for a funeral. They made a request. Yes, they did. That's what I was thinking. If I do 2 of them, then if they pull out 1, then they'll have another. And then they'll have a pound. And then they'll have a chocolate. Because we ain't always had 3-layer cakes. We do 2-layer cakes. That's what I think I'm going to do. 2 2-layer cakes. 2 layers, a chocolate, and a pound. The funeral is tomorrow at noon. Please keep the family in prayer. I will be coming to y'all sometime tomorrow. We'll do our little talk, have our Black History moment. I might come talk to y'all driving back. It's gonna be over in Rome, Georgia. The funeral is gonna be over in Rome, Georgia. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get off of here and get the bacon. I ain't worried about the icing and stuff. I can get up at 8 in the morning and icing my cakes. I just want the cakes good and done. As a matter of fact, I really like to sit my cakes in the freezer after they cool and then blast them a little bit colder, because the icing will adhere to it even better. And I might I will have cream cheese, but my icing may be more heavy here on the buttercream. Yeah, so I'll use the stick of butter, the about 4 cream cheeses and powdered sugar. And I might lean heavier on the powdered sugar, thicken up that icing so that I ain't gotta worry about nothing getting soft or nothing. It'll be steadfast. And I think I'm gonna I got some extra crumbs in the freezer. If I don't, I do a 3-layer and take the other and top the cake with crumbs from the other cake. Do I sign? Yes, I do. My name is Tracey. Why? No. Nope, I'm not. I used to sign, but I don't know how to do everything no more. I used to know shortcuts. Mary, did you know that your baby boy, I used to do all of that. Or, this is the church of God in Christ. This is the church of God in Christ. I used to do all that. And let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. God has spoken. Let the church say amen. I love y'all. Thank y'all for putting up with me. And I'm going to see y'all later. Honeybees.